Pisces, happy May. I hope you are doing well. Okay. All right, guys, I think this reading is great. Check the prior signs. It may be from Sagittarius up. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and you. Check those four coming up. I can't remember what Scorpio was, to be honest with you, but they all seem to be coming in sequential order here. But this is, first of all, we come in with the Seven of Wands. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Hierophant. We've got the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Eight of Wands. I can't remember. I think that, I know the Six of, check Aquarius. This was very much in there, a few of these cards. And when I pulled a clarifier to see exactly what they were doing, the Queen of Wands popped out. So you may have a fire sign person. Now, it doesn't mean that they can have fire somewhere in their chart, but it would be a very business-oriented person is where I'm going with this. And this is what I kind of think this is about. I think you may be taking on too much. I think you, material success, I think absolutely. If you're not seeing it, it's sitting right here. So it's coming very soon for you. I think it's material success, though, through strength, which would be the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. She's very, very diligent as far as work goes too. I think, though, there's overexertion here. I think that this would be like the scenario of your company or whatever. It would be a startup. You know what I mean? If you're doing a startup here, you're really exerting yourself. It's going to be really successful, sure, but you may be putting yourself in harm's way here, physical danger, because you're working too much, right? Or if you're in combat somewhere, like this is the military or something, you need to pace yourself a little bit too there. Take some good advice from a friend, honestly. At this time, I think that it's needed for sure. I think, again, you're making too much of a good thing. I think moderation is definitely what's needed here. It's a fated event. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Okay, so it's definitely, it's not going anywhere, and it's not going to go anywhere if you slow down a little bit. I think this could be, you know, a public speaker. You're doing something here, and it took off, I think, maybe faster than you thought, and you're having to put in a little bit more than you thought you would. And it's going well, and you're doing well, but there isn't a message through here about physical danger due to overexertion. You know what I mean? So say your company or a company you work for automatically has all this overtime now, and you've got to take advantage of it. And it's great money for your home front, but, you know, you need to slow down a little bit. Maybe this is a partnership here. You know what I mean? Maybe you started a business. Either way, you started something here. The outcome is great. You're really having to work for it. That Seven of Wands is really going for something that you're creative about. That's a destiny card too. These are both destiny cards here. You know what I mean? So it's a time and a place that this was meant to happen for you. I think it's wonderful. This can also be travel. You may be doing a lot of travel in your job to start this. You may be starting a company in another country, and you're in the midst of moving. Either way, guys, you have a very successful, fulfilling. Don't shoot yourself in the foot here by overdoing it, because you did have that message. But material success is here through strength. You know, overexertion, advice from friends, a good friend. This would be a good friend, and she actually is the friend in here. Well, I didn't even notice that. She is the friend. I never read the things on the side. I think you might be overindulging, though. I think you might be making too much of a good thing. I would say pace yourself, slow and steady. We've got a lot of planets in retrograde, which are going to zap your energy, but they also make times where communication, right? Sometimes if you're overtired, this is not where you want to play with the energies either, because communication could get really skewed. You know what I mean? You may start losing an audience due to something. and you may not catch it because you're overtired, something like that. So, or physical, you know, it might just be too much physical, too much traveling. It could be something like that too, because the 8 is actual, it is actual travel, or it's communication, or it's a move. You've got movement in here for sure. This is a movement card, and so is this. And so is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I think this is great, guys. I think you're going to get what you want. The only error of caution would be just to slow down a little bit, okay? So there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything, okay? Thank you so much.